welcome back to another video here on EMKWAN Reviews with me, EMKWAN. Peace and blessings to all out there. So a couple of days ago over on Instagram, I asked for suggestions for a Windows-powered device. And a lot of you suggested the Microsoft tablet range for me to go and check out. So I've driven all the way from Abu Dhabi to Dubai. I'm here at the Mall of the Emirates, as you can see. And I'm here at the Jumbo Electronics store because I'm gonna go and check out what they have. Hopefully they have them in stock. Hopefully they have the right model. And hopefully I can walk out with one today. So let's go. Oh, this is actually my first time in this store at the Mall of the Emirates. It's a pretty impressive store. They got tons of different brands, but the one that I'm interested in is over here. This is the Microsoft stand, and you can see that they've got quite a few different devices on show, desktops, laptops, and what we're interested in is the Surface. Oh, trying to decide which one to pick up. A lot of people seem to suggest the Surface Pro 7. Comes in a range of different variations over here, the i5 and the i7, and then different memory, 8GB all the way up to 16GB variation. What I noticed over here is they've got a bunch of different accessories as well. Right guys, that is a wrap. There's my bag full of goodies inside. Let's go home, unbox this, show you what I got. Right, I am back at base, back here in Abu Dhabi. So the two items that I picked up in the end were these two. So to begin with, the type cover. You'd be wrong not to get yourself one of these. So I managed to pick one of these up. This is the type cover. So it acts as a cover, but also a keyboard as well, complete with that trackpad. That's the first thing that I went with. And the second is this. This is the Surface Pro 7, 256GB of storage with 8GB of RAM. So let's get this unboxed and set up. Right guys, all set up. I put in my credentials. I've been using this for a while now. So a sensible place to start this video would be talking about the specs. This particular Surface Pro 7 has the 10th generation Intel Core, either i3, i5 or i7 processors. Now this particular model that I picked up has the i5 and I paired that up with 8GB of RAM. But if you want, you can actually top it up, taking it all the way to 16GB of RAM if that's an option for you. Now as far as storage, this has 256GB worth of storage, but it starts off at 128 and goes all the way up to 1TB worth of storage. This general spec that I have, the i5 with 8GB of RAM, 256GB of storage, I think for most people will be more than enough. Right, let's talk about the design, because the Surface Pro 7 is essentially a two-in-one. It's a ultra slim laptop with the versatility of a tablet. And this is one of the things that really sets the Surface Pro range apart from a lot of the other competitors. Now it does that with the kickstand on the back, which works incredibly well. It is really good and easy to use, and it will give you a range of different angles in terms of viewing. Plus it feels solid. It doesn't feel like it's cheap. It doesn't feel like it's going to break when you're using that kickstand. And I think this is one of the big standout features. There is a bit of a problem with that though, which is that this works really well on flat surfaces, but if you're planning on using the kickstand on your lap, you're going to struggle. So that's something to be aware of. Now, as well as that, it comes in two different colors. You have a silver, or which I personally prefer, this matte black finish. Feels and looks incredibly sophisticated. As far as the ports are concerned, what is different from the Surface Pro 7, which is different from the previous generation, is that this now comes with a USB-C port. It also has a standard USB port and a charging port as well. Now, what is interesting is that this will not charge via USB-C, so that can be used for peripherals. So you are going to have to carry around that magnetic charging cable if you want your juice on the go. So weight-wise, this comes in at 775 grams, and that's without the type cover. So it's not the lightest, but that type cover will add additional weight to it, and I think the type cover is incredibly important, not only to protect that beautiful 12.3-inch pixel sense display, but also because of the functionality. And I'll talk more about that and the keyboard in a moment. As far as that display resolution concerned, it comes in at 2736 by 1824. That's about 267 ppi. The brightness is adequate, although in my personal opinion, I would have liked to see a higher brightness on the Surface Pro 7, and that's just because in case I want to use it out and about, particularly here in this part of the world, you don't want that to be compromised. Now, the display is beautiful. The colors, the saturation, I think for most media and also for those people who are going to be using this for design, they should be happy with the display that's included. Now, if you look carefully at the display, one of the things that you'll notice, and some people might not be a fan of this, is those slightly thick bezels around the display. But when you're functionally using the Surface Pro 7, you'll notice that those bezels can act like a bit of a buffer between the edge and the display itself. You also have a 5-megapixel front-facing camera that can be set up for Windows Hello face authentication and an 8-megapixel rear-facing autofocus camera. Both cameras will record 1080p Full HD video. Now, as well as this, it also has a 3.5mm headphone jack, and there are microphones that are incorporated, dual far-field studio mics. This should be great for audio and when you're recording and video conferencing. I am a big fan of the type cover. Number one, connecting it is incredibly easy, literally with one click, and you have your type cover connected. Secondly, the keys are very good in terms of tactile feel. I think typing on this feels very nice. The other thing that I like about this is the fact that it has ambient lighting, so you can use this in the dark. Finally, having that trackpad, it makes such a difference, and the sensitivity on that trackpad is actually really good. So as far as performance, for everyday performance in terms of web browsing, multiple tabs, word processing, a bit of like graphic work, this will do a good job. Now, with this particular format, the Intel Core i5 with the 8GB of RAM, running it through Geekbench 5 score, I got a single core reading of 844 and a multi-core of 2959, which is pretty decent. And it's also a bump up from the last year's Surface Pro 6, which had the 8th generation Intel Core i5. So in terms of performance, I think for most people, you're going to be pleasantly surprised with what you get with the Surface Pro 7. However, it's not intended to be a high intensive gaming laptop. That's certainly not the case. It does have the Intel Iris Plus graphics, so that means for general sort of less graphic intensive gamings, it will do a good job. But for the more intensive gaming laptop that you might be looking for, the Surface Pro 7 will not be doing that. So you might want to consider specs if you're thinking about getting one for gaming. So one last thing that I want to talk about is the battery life. Battery life on the Surface Pro 7 should last between 7.5 to 9 hours worth of battery life. And that really depends on your own personal usage, how hard you really push your Surface Pro 7. But if you're going to be out for a long period of time, it's probably wise to take the charging pack with you. One, it's not really that heavy or that big. And number two, you'll be able to get 80% charge within about an hour. So that's a pretty useful thing to carry around if you're going to be out for a long period of time. And that's that, the Surface Pro 7. Look, I think if you're looking for this kind of form, functionality, the two-in-one, the Surface Pro 7 is going to do that for you. It is a Microsoft product that runs Microsoft Windows, and there are a couple of things that really stand out for me. For me, that kickstand and the ability to get a whole range of different viewing angles, plus that type cover, are a great advantage in this format and style. Plus, you can spec up or spec down depending on your budget and your needs. And given what's happening around us at the moment, working from home is incredibly important. So if you're looking for a Windows powered machine that doesn't look like your box standard laptop, then it might be worth considering checking this out. I'll post a link down below where you can buy yours and you'll be able to find out more information. A big shout out to the guys at Jumbo and Reddington for making this possible. I'll see you in the next video. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think. If you're new around here, be sure to smash that subscribe button, hit like, and I will see you again for another video here on EMKWAN Reviews. Until then, peace and blessings.